Fucking fashion disaster, that one.
Albion Rovers back in action after suffering a wretched couple of weeks dealing with something of a COVID crisis. What kind of effect will that have on a side already lacking in form? And Stirling Albion will be keen to bounce back from their first defeat in the league last week here in a sunny Coatbridge. Wilson gets his head on it. Fotheringham gets it back to Wilson. It's a fantastic save by Binney. Called into action early on in the game. Mackin has fed the ball into Ryan, and he's got Leach in the middle. Well, it doesn't matter because he's found the net himself, and he's put Stirling Albion 1-0 ahead after just 9 minutes. It's just delicately lifted over by Mackin. Ryan just checks back onto his left foot and hits a lethal shot into the back of the net. Banner, and that's another ball over the top to Ryan. He's got Linus on his case, still gets the ball over. And there's Curtis Roberts. Banner. Curtis Roberts playing the long diagonal from Moore, but Ekrapont's there. Doesn't deal with it though. And in fact has left Moore on the ground, but it's an opportunity here. And the referee has pulled it back. And that's why handball by Mackin. Curtis Roberts trying to find a way out of the corner, and he's found Mackin. I think it's a touch off Jack Leach that directs it into the hands of Goodfellow. Claims for a handball against Aitken, and he's gone down. Nothing given. Despite the Albion Rovers protests, but now they've got a counter-attack to deal with here. Well, Leach has found Ryan, who completely misfires. It should be 2-0. Ball forward by Jack Leach, finds Andy Ryan, manages to keep it in play. And this is Banner, just past the post. It's not the worst effort. It's the former Albion Rovers player Scott Roberts, finds Kyle Banner. And that's a wild clearance by Ekrapont, could land anywhere. And Mackin's touched it down to Moore. Couldn't get on target. Dylan Mackin just using his strength to hold off the Albion Rovers players. That's been fed to Curtis Roberts. It's a good chance to get that on target. Cabino's moving forward in search of a second. Here's the goal scorer, Andy Ryan. Goodfellow collects it. And Glover takes back control, but then gives it away. And here's Moore. He's got that wide to Ryan, who crosses it in. And Curtis Roberts comes incredibly close to making it 2. Well, a bit of climbing there from Doherty on Mackin. Gets Stirling the free kick. Leach swings it in. Somehow it's made it through the entire pack of players. Really anything could have happened there, but it's still 1-0. Allen here getting ready to put one into the box. It's met by Wilson. Easy save. Oh, and Ekropont's made a bit of a meal of that. Goodfellow saves the day. Oh, that's loose again from Ekropont. And Andy Ryan has beaten Linus to the ball. Linus concedes the corner. It's knocked away as far as Curtis Roberts. He plays it back out to Scott Roberts. And he takes a second chance to put it in, and Mackin had found himself completely free in the middle. Mackin just struggling to control that, and here is Aitken. He's up against McLean. He's forced Benny into a fantastic save. Done well to get a shot in from there. Fotheringham with the head, and here's Wilson. He's not able to find the equaliser. Andy Ryan has been an important player for Stirling today. And he takes it on. And that's a great block by Ekropont from Mackin's header. And McGeechy looking for support. And Leach drives into the box, but another great bit of defending from Ekropont. And now Doherty tries to relieve the pressure and hits it long and out the park. Here's Ryan's effort again. Well, that can't have been too far away from crossing the line. Here's another look at it. Ooh. Very, very close. Very close indeed. And look at this block from Ekropont as well. The ball stays in the pitch. McGregor crossing into the other half, and it's a lovely ball for a defender. And here's Declan Byrne. He finds Ryan. Goodfellow manages to get the block in. Well, it was a good opportunity, but that's a pretty great sunset. After spurning a few chances to make it 2-0, they'll be disappointed if they concede here. And Benny saves it! There's a few claims by the Beano's players for a free kick, but the most important thing is that they've got that ball away. Jack Leach. Second chance at it. That's lofted long. It finds Andy Ryan though. El Zubadi. Well, they won't mind as long as they don't concede. We're into the dying minutes of this game. And that's a free kick for Albion Rovers and a chance to get the ball into the box. Here it comes. And Benny will be relieved that that drops right in his hands. Stirling Albion trying to resist the pressure that Albion Rovers are putting on them here. And Jameson has picked up the ball. And his shot blocked. And it's Ekrapont. Safe hands there from Cammy Benny, right when it's needed. Jameson racing to get on the end of that. And he does get across him, but there's nobody there. And it's all over. I'm sure Albion Rovers would have wanted something from the game, but given all that's happened in the past couple of weeks, they can't be too disappointed with the performance. For Stirling Albion, it's back to winning ways.
1-0 win over Albion Rovers. Good to get back to winning ways.
Aye, it was a tough game. I thought the first half was, really even battle. Albion pushed us back, had a lot of territory in our half, and they were getting a lot of joy, to be fair. We got an early goal and we thought they'd kick on, but Albion dug deep. They get back into the game, and at half time it was anybody's game, to be honest. I thought in the second half we were the better team. I thought we created a hell of a lot of chances, and obviously at the end there's always that anxiety at 1-0 that you might lose a late one, but for me the game should have been out of sight by then. But credit to Albion, they found a way to hang in there, and as I say, they pushed us all the way today, so we're just delighted to get away with the 3.
Like you said, plenty of chances in the second half, just made it a little bit more harder than what it could have been for us.
Aye, listen, goals change games, and as I say, Albion weren't without chances today. They were dogged, they ran and they tackled hard, they scratched a bit, and it was a good battle. I think some of the players struggled with the conditions. It was quite heavy and uneven, and sort of, the ground wasn't sort of set underfoot, but really hard game, really hard place to come, and as I say, I'm just delighted to get 3 points and back to winning ways and marching on into next week.